Of course, famed LCS analyst Cloud9 mid and now owner of Radiance. He's got High joining him, and after that, CLG mid, Demonte, baby. I mean, I say it's the winning team because it's Tanner time coming out here in just a moment. We got Nikki Taylor, Here Comes Vi, Worlds Collide, and of course, most importantly, winner of the Blazing Wings Challenge, Alex. Like, what bigger accolade could we give them than, of course, her opponent, Vern Knows, variety streamer, and hailing from Detroit, Michigan. He's here to show everybody else what's up.
Yeah, but we also have filing onto the stage, it's Team ILLENIUM! You already see the team captain right over there, joined on stage by the self-proclaimed best player, ranked 1 in Season 1. It's the FlyQuest streamer, Boy, and then right next to him, you have the 12.7 KDA player himself, the superstar, Meteos, and then keeping going down the line, we have superstar Seraphine player herself. It is Lux, even though the name kind of contradicts itself a little bit there.
You do what you
and then
can.
on the end, it's a nice for fun player. At least that's what he claims. He told me that. I'm also one of those, and we all know what it actually means. It's Scooch.
All right, there you go. We got 2 great teams coming out. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Team ILLENIUM, everyone.
What's up? What's up? We're
How
gonna
you doing?
dominate. You're going down.
That's all. It's the same thing he said. You got to give a little bit something better there. You got. Come on, give me some smack here.
I don't know how confident ILLENIUM is today. I think I have the advantage on him today with experience. And
I got
and
3 days, and that's all I need to take him down, dude. That's all.
Oh, there you go. There you
We'll
go.
see what happens in mid lane, buddy.
Oh.
Wait, I thought you guys were going to do the supportal combat here.
We made an audible. We
Okay.
thought it'd be a little bit more action-packed if Nick and I were in the
we're
mid
going
lane.
mid.
Ooh, oh,
Okay.
yes, let's do it.
There
I
you
like
go.
that better. I like that better. I better see some aggressive flashes. If you flash backwards in defense, you already have lost, in my opinion. So you have to flash forward and try to kill the other.
All right, guys.
You got that, Nick?
Yeah, totally.
You got that? Okay. The one
Flash
other thing we got to hear, we got a good show match going on. Can we get started at level 1? You got to fight to the death. Both flashes are used, right? Right?
Right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. We're going to get some spies started off from level 1, Alex. This is what you've been here for this entire time.
That's all I'm here for. All I want is level 1 shenaniganeries. I want everyone fighting from moment 1, always doing some fun things, getting onto the rift. But before we actually load up and let you guys pick out your champions and all that stuff, is there anything else any of the rest of you would like to say getting into this? Any smack for your teams? Like, we already heard a little bit from Jauz and ILLENIUM themselves, but what about the rest of you?
Yeah. Tanner
Yeah,
time.
there we go.
You're going down.
There you go.
All right, what about Team ILLENIUM? You guys got anything for me?
Love you all. Have a great, fun game, and it's going to be awesome.
Well, you always know, boys, got the most wholesome guy in all of League of Legends community. What else could we expect other than some love and peace right here? He's going to Championship Sunday. I can't wait to see what these two teams are going to be bringing down. So let's start looking as we start getting into the action. What kind of things are we looking at today, Magical?
Well, like I said, I want to see a lot of fun. I want to see a lot of aggression. I want to see flashes over walls that make no sense. I mean, I've casted a lot of LPL in my day, so I'm used to a lot of weird things happening. And I want these teams to be able to bring some sort of variety like that. I don't want to see it any basic stuff, you know, oh, we're just farming up the lanes. Oh,
Well,
it's all normal here. It's like, I
Ooh.
want to see them trying to actually fight. Yeah, sure, you can get a little bit of farm, get a little bit of gold, but I want to see action.
Well, that's what your boy Scooch is here for, man. He's the for-fun player. You know, when as soon as, like, Meteos and Voidbar are starting to look at you like, hey, we got to set this up, 15-minute dive, you're just like, yo, buddy, let's just flash over this wall, see if somebody's there. Who needs warheads anyway? Vision is completely overrated in this day and age, so they're just like seeing how these players play off of raw intuition.
Well, vision's overrated if you have a big brain like I do.
True.
If
There
you're
you
a
go.
big brain like I do, you don't need vision. You just know where
If you
your
just
enemy
know where
is.
everybody's at, then what's the point of like buying wards to just confirm what you already know? That's 75 gold you could put towards a BF sword, my man.
You know what I like to do is play Blitzcrank and miss the first 3 hooks. And
Oh.
you're always the first 3, because when you miss that, your opponent stops dodging completely. They don't
Okay,
actually
okay.
try to sidestep, so you'll land every single one after
There
that.
you go. And once you get that, you can put them in the right frame of mind. And, you know, in this kind of situation, you know they're also talking to the team. It's like, yo, first 3 hooks, ability. I haven't even had to dodge. This Blitzcrank sucks. Don't worry about it. Taunt him. Go for those dances, those recalls in front. And then at that point, you are on your game. You're going to be able to lock everyone down. So we'll see what some of these players are going to be doing in order to try to get into their opponent's heads, because I think that's the strategy that you got to go for right now.
Yeah, and as they're getting all ready, getting into Champions Select, getting ready for the Rift, we want to give a quick shout out to Rocket during this draft. Thank them for everything they've been providing for these players to be able to play League of Legends for everyone out there.
Yeah, and make sure you guys, there is a code you can use. If you use Grubhub 15 on any purchase of Rocket gear this weekend, you are going to be getting yourself 15% off anything you're looking to purchase, and that's a pretty big discount when you're starting to get a whole new setup and this kind of thing. You know, you feel inspired by the LCS championship going on, you're like, I think it's my time. Got to get that Rocket gear.
Yeah, keyboards, mice, headset, pretty much anything you want. Go over there. Grubhub 15% off. Don't forget all about that. But hopefully we're getting into our Champion Select soon so we can see what the teams have in store for us, what kind of strategies. They were backstage preparing for everything, getting their ideas of how they want to draft, what they want to get for the team. And I'm actually really excited to hear that Jauz and Illenium are going to actually fight in mid lane as opposed to the supportal combat. Even though I am a support player myself, I do like to flex in mid lane. I like to play some mid lane Blitzcrank and only Blitzcrank, and Rod of Ages is gone in the
unfortunately.
The game.
But it is still a thing where, like, these guys were lining up. We were watching them.
What about
Hullbreaker? Mid lane.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good champs you can get, and we're getting right on into draft right here. All right, Team Illenium on the blue side. We got Team Jauz on the red side. So, what kind of bans are they actually going to be going for here? Is you got to kind of mix it up.
Target bans. Trying to see if you can take out some of the comfort from your opponents. Try to take out things like the Seraphine from Lux. That would probably be something I'm looking at. But right now, see, it's Nunu to start it all off. Wukong on the other side.
That's almost a ban up against Meteos, right?
Maybe.
High back in the day. I'm talking back in the day.
Well,
back when he used to jungle, back in like 2012. This man was like an Amumu player.
Because he played mid lane, he played jungle, he played support. So just saying back in the day doesn't really help.
Well, yeah. How many days ago? We're looking at like 8 years ago at this point. Right?
It's got to be at least 10 days ago, right?
At least 10. Maybe even 11 or 12.
I don't know. I'm not good at math.
I mean, Amumu did just get his rework, but the Nunu was banned away from both sides, and it looks like they're already trying to throw a little bit of punches. And I'm curious what Team Illenium is going to be going for. They want to make sure that Illenium, the captain, is going to be getting something strong so he can actually build himself up. I mean, the Olaf, going to be some big picks, and you can already see they're looking pretty excited about it. They're ready to throw down already. We said Flash is level 1.
Yes, that's what I want. And you can already see there's a lot of these strong picks in the meta that have been taken away. Nautilus, Aurelia, Callisto's been coming up a little bit. Alawi, my favorite. I like Alawi. She got that buff recently.
She did.
Yeah. What was it, like 10 to her movement speed?
It was a lot. Like, it was actually
a whole 10.
A whole 10. I mean, most of the time you look at it and people meme about like 2 to 5 movement speed being this big change. But I also want to take a look at this Akali, because I was originally looking at this as like a boy. Yeah, exactly. So you got to make sure there's still some strategy coming through. Akali already going over in the Sivir. Now I'm curious who's actually going to be playing that, because we don't know exactly where they're going to be playing on the map.
Well, I'd imagine it would probably be for Nikki Taylor. She plays a lot of ADC, so I'd imagine that would be into her hands, try to get something that's going to... The only thing I have a problem with Sivir is we've had the lethality build be really what dominates the meta.
Oh, no.
And it's so boring. It's the PvE style. You clear out the minions, you head back to base. It's like when you saw Janna mid lane for a while. Well, I liked it top lane because I was able to 1v1 a Zed and actually solo kill him.
Wow, so that was a long time ago. Okay.
That's a long time ago. It was like season 6 for that one.
Okay, back in the day.
Back in the day, but I still solo killed a Zed, which was cool. But it was still something where you just clear out the minion waves and you back off. And that's pretty much what Sivir does when you go full lethality.
Okay, well, I was expecting you to talk about the AP build, but we do see the Morgana coming through here, and the Ziggs also getting picked up. Now we know how strong this champion can be. Mid lane, mostly bot lane, though. You just neutralize a lot of things, and if you get Sivir and Ziggs in the same game, you know at least one lane is not moving at all. But what do we got?
So I see that Pantheon on the other side picked up by Demonte, and I'm wondering if that is going to... that has a lot of flex potential, right? He can go into a supportive role. We've seen them support play, but usually with Callista, mid lane's possible, top lane's possible, jungle is possible as well. The only problem I have with it is that Morgana on the other side. Because you don't really have a good way so far, except for Akali, to get rid of that black shield. So how are you going to be able to target anybody since you are a single target focused champion?
Yeah. Okay, now we look to have something a little bit. Do you think they might be trying to spell something? Because we got Wukong, Alawi, Nautilus, Graves.
Wing?
Wing.
Wings! Wings! Yes, yes.
All right, we're going through already for the very beginning. We know Team Jauz so confident they don't even need to go for these bands. What do we got?
That doesn't spell anything.
NKIL. Clickin'.
Clicking?
Clickin'.
Clicking.
I think they had a bit of a misspelling, guys. Clickin'.
Clickin'?
Maybe they're just
Clickin'.
trying to refer to
Chicken. Clicking chicken.
Clickin' chicken. There you go.
I don't
Maybe.
know. I do think that was
It's
an
about 8
error,
PM.
but I can respect it at the same time. I understand, because the only reason I thought that is because of wings, to be honest. 'Cause I was thinking something
Blazing
that rhymes.
wings. That's what we've been doing the entire
Yeah,
time.
we
All
got
right, speaking
wings.
of wings, we got the Birdio coming through as well. Pantheon plus Galio. Insane combination. You got so much opportunity to dive into the back line, and suddenly, you think you're in a 1v1 over here, Jauz and Illenium having a good time in the middle, and then suddenly, boom, DeMonte and Nikki Taylor right there with Pantheon Galio.
Well, it's like back when we saw a lot of Nocturne being played, right? You just
Yeah.
had the Paranoia, you had that heroic entrance as well to be able to tag team with it. As Tom Kent's getting played. We've been seeing a lot of top lane Tom.
Yes.
So it's far more of that style with the rework that he received lately. Pretty much just go straight tank, boring kind of style. Nothing really exciting there. It's something that's like they changed him, but unfortunately he feels like he plays almost the same.
Well, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of it, so we'll see where they go with the Poppy coming through. Now, the big thing I'm noticing here is, you got the Ziggs, who's gonna be your one primary carry, but what's your other one gonna be? You got like a Poppy support.
I actually like the Poppy into what's picked already, because you have Galio, you have now Braum, and
There's a lot of dashes.
You have a lot of dashes. Pantheon too. That one champion right there already counters 4 of the champions on the other side.
There you go. Okay. So let's see where everybody is going to be going and like what champions are going to be playing. Because it looks like Illenium's going to be playing the Morgana into Jauz's Akali. And I know one thing that Illenium was saying is like he's a big Lux player, and this is going to be working pretty similarly, right? You just throw out those Qs, you just throw a W whenever you actually land. When Vern doesn't look too happy about something.
No, we'll see what's going on in Vernon's head here. And you know what? Okay, so on the one side, we see Jauz. That's a pretty normal composition, right? I mean,
Yeah.
DeMonte, it looks like he's going to be jungling for us. So it's going to be the jungle Pantheon.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. But it also has that Galio. You have that nice follow-up whenever he dives in with the Grand Starfall.
Yeah.
But it's pretty standard. On the other side, though,
A lot of fighting.
Yeah, a lot of fighting.
A lot of meatballs, right?
I like that. I like to see a lot of fighting. Though I'm curious to see what kind of builds we're going to get from them, right?
True.
I want to see something spicy. I don't want to see boring tank Poppy. Go Infinity Edge. Go. I don't know. Rapid fire. Get the buckler to hit someone from a mile away.
We'll see exactly how they end up going about it. Like I've always been a big fan of, you just hit them with that Divine Sunder proc. You press Q on nothing. You actually just throw it away.
But
and then you
wait.
bang.
Why do that when you can go like Duskblade, right?
There you go. I mean, I used to see that all the time.
Yeah,
it was
that's
a
because you were
real
playing
build.
with me. I mean,
Well,
and I played that a lot.
I probably removed that part from my memory.
Yeah, that's probably why. But
Right, I can remember how I felt, but I don't remember the rest of it. But we're getting into game right away. Team Illenium going up against Team Jauz. They're gonna be running through. Whoa, Illenium, that's a support item. I thought you said you were going mid lane.
Did he accidentally pick that? I feel like he accidentally. Ooh. Look, everyone's grouped up together on the side of Team Jauz.
Okay. Well,
We get the line of scrimmage coming in from Illenium, but maybe something spicy. I'm not gonna say much.
like-
Don't say much. They can hear us.
They can. Oh, okay. Looks like we might
Don't
have
say
been
anything.
a little bit
Don't
too
say
loud.
anything. They have no idea.
They don't know. Now they see
Now
each
they
other.
do. Now they have
now
an
they
idea.
have
Okay,
a
now
pretty
we
good
can talk
idea.
about it.
Okay.
The 4 people here on the side of Jauz completely spotted out.
Honestly, it just looks like a really telegraphed engage. And Nikki, is pulling up the caboose, just making sure that nobody comes in behind. You always got to make sure you have a rear guard whenever you go for one of these actions.
There's more.
Okay.
Super secret.
Axe isn't actually going to land, and then they are going to notice. Okay.
All right. Bouncing bomb misses. Same with the axe. Undertow. Not gonna land.
Can we talk now? Do you think they know each other over there? No, I don't think so. Okay.
I think that.
Perfect. Secret mission complete. You got a couple of wards down. You know exactly what's going on.
They don't know stuff.
They don't know? Oh, they haven't seen each other yet.
All right, getting into everything. So we did have an attempt at least. Team Jauz, you know what? I applaud your attempt. Thank you for trying to do some shenaniganeries for me. But at the moment, everyone's going back to lane. Look at all these awesome skins. Sashimi Akali, we saw the Candy Braum bot lane. I like
did.
that one.
Baker
Baker
Pantheon.
Pantheon,
He's
best skin.
always wanted to be a Baker for
Always.
everything else he's been doing, but he's actually going to be starting off on the Raptors here. So it looks like a very intense start coming through. And the thing that's really exciting to me is the fact that we see High going up into the top lane with the Galio, but he's also got the Predator. This is a build where you can expect that he's going to be coming down to the mid lane and trying to interrupt that 1v1 quite a bit, but he's got to go up against Boy and already taking big chunks of damage out of that bird.
Yeah, I actually like this. We have the TP Ghost coming in from Boy for that Poppy. No need for the flash. Just going to dash right on top of him. I almost wish there was a Predator too for Boy.
That'd be
just
hype.
to go up against High on that side having Predator, just so it would be like both of them running, not actually fighting one another, to try to engage somewhere else.
For sure, and oh, look at this. There's no flash left on Scooch. He's already been shoved underneath the turret, so Vern and Nikki doing a pretty good job getting priority, and the cool thing about this is because the wave is a little bit more grouped on Team Millennium, this will naturally push out, and we see DeMonte coming down on the bottom side. We might get our first opportunity to actually see some real bloodshed.
Well, it depends, because right now Nikki doesn't have very much mana on Sivir. Just pushing out the wave, doing what Sivir does best, which is shove in minion waves and actually not interact with anybody.
True.
And
Ziggs is pretty good at that too.
Ziggs is very good at that. They
Yeah.
pretty much both have champions that are uninteractive for quite some time.
Yeah. All right, well, I do have to point out something out, right?
Uh-huh.
Did everybody else hear, like, the agreement between the two captains? Like, Flash is level 1, it is minute 3.
Oh, we got a flash from
Okay,
Vern
okay.
at least, getting the flash out of Lux, and I appreciate that. Here's
DeMonte's here.
DeMonte nearby with a low health bar on Lux, but Meteos right on the other side, going to be able to get a little bit of distance coming in from DeMonte. Vern taking a lot of damage, though. He's got to be careful. The Undertow is able to connect, and here comes Scooch with a knock-up first blood for Meteos.
Oh, Meteos is looking to still go. The Olaf is going to be able to walk out, but it looks like, unfortunately, Team Jauz just walking a little bit too far forward. Vern giving up first blood, and now, wait, look at this. What is DeMonte doing? He's just chilling down here in the bush. He jumps down onto the Ziggs, and he gets a solo kill.
Oh, nice. DeMonte snuck himself around in that alcove to make sure they can get a one-for-one trade, even if it was a long, extended trade. Scooch and Meteos, they're
Oh,
locking the
Meteos
pit.
is going to flash this.
Is he
He's
gonna
going
flash?
over.
Yes, he is. He's going to flash over that. Will Meteos flashes over the wall as well, but here comes Scooch knocked up as well. But you got to be careful. The damage
Let's
came
go.
in. They was able to get that Hail of Blades proc for himself, and unfortunately, Scooch, there's no escape there. It's going to be a one-for-one trade yet again.
Hand held over to Nikki Taylor. She's going to be getting that kill right there, and unfortunately, Lux not able to match it just quite yet, but she's had time to just kind of sit here
What do you
in the
mean?
lane.
They got the kill onto Scooch. Isn't that the carry?
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
isn't
My
Tom
bad.
Kench the carry?
Tom Kench is going to be looking really strong here, but we got a quick replay as we get to see Vern. He goes a little bit too far forward, and unfortunately that shield don't block true damage, baby.
Nope.
Scooch just goes forward, and look, as you said, Mito's just taking a kill away from Scooch. Honestly, we got to ask what the thought process is here. We all know Tom
he
Kench is the best with
He
gold.
got the kill later on. It worked, you know.
Oh, okay. Is
Yeah.
it, this is like a one for me, one for you kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
You know, you got to make sure you have that kind of coordination
And it
with the
also
team.
works out because now there's not a bounty on his head either. You see?
Oh, there you go. That's the investment banking. But DeMonte and Meteos interacting once again. And notice that Vern has already rotated up. Boy, I mean, while he's got a
low.
push right now, he's got a lot of people who could potentially come up and bang.
Yeah,
Did he just Predator for that? He did.
He did. Yeah, he did. He did Predator for the bop.
Bop.
Well, you know,
Hey.
sometimes you just gotta flex on them.
If it works, it works, you know? You're not going to need it anytime else. So you just get that little bit of extra damage. But we do see Vern, you know, roaming around. And I'm liking this quite a bit. Vern spending a lot of time moving.
Vern gets spotted out. Voids the Q coming in from Scooch. He was able to get his own Q with that Winter's Bite, but takes a bouncing bomb on the way out. The attempted engage from Tom Kench unfortunately did not find the mark. Vern was able to skirt some danger, get himself back to safety.
Wow, I mean, we say safety, but look at how close all these people are. They're still following him around. Looks like they're probably going to be taking out the jungle. But DeMonte might have an opportunity. Like, he needs to make sure that he doesn't walk into the wrong neighborhood right now. There are a lot of Team Millennium members potentially right here that he could end up walking into.
Well, potentially can walk into them. We'll
he
see right
does.
now. Going to actually back off. We have a little bit of a fight. Unfortunately, it seems like that even though Jaws' team was able to get a little bit of that advantage
Galio.
from DeMonte, here comes a Galio in with the engage. They've got the kill coming in from Lux, and they even were able to trade it back onto Meteos. 1-for-1 TP used by Boy to get back into the fight, even getting the knock up into the wall. Vern cannot get the dash towards the team, and that's the body block from Boy to take down the support.
already all over the map. People are starting to move back and forth, but solo in the mid lane. Jauz going to take down the enemy captain. We're right bound back to an even game, Magical.
Yeah, I want to hopefully get a replay of that. And now Jauz, even though he was able to get that solo kill, here comes a re-engage from Illenium's team. Not going to be able to follow that up underneath the turret. Jauz will be safe for now.
Scooch on over right there. Jauz does need to keep himself a bit safe, but we do have, you know, a bit of a throwdown coming now, right? You're seeing a difference starting to come out in the mid lane, and we still got to pay attention to the fact Illenium, he still got that support item. I wonder if he's going to remember to sell it in order to actually get some gold so he can farm.
Yeah, I hope that he remembers to sell it. Illenium, sell the support item if you can hear us.
I know you can.
Yeah, you might want to do that. It will help you. We're trying to help you.
We're doing our best. No collusion, we promise.
Also, if you're playing Morgana, go, I don't know, like, what's a fun build?
I'm surprised you haven't started talking about an AD build yet.
Well, I was thinking that, but I was also thinking movement speed.
Movement
I was
speed?
thinking like Youmu's and
Youmu's,
like Dead Man's
okay,
Plate and like,
Okay.
you know, things that just make you
You
go
just
fast.
run at them really quickly and throw out the binding,
yeah,
but okay,
yeah.
hold on. We see this right now. Demonte only level 5, not going to be able to come up.
Oh, not going to be able to get the knock up into the wall, though, from Voidboy. Justice Punch was able to get knock up onto Voidboy from high. Takes a nice Keeper's Verdict in the face, and still, we're waiting it out. Winds of War take a lot of help off Voidboy, but all the while, there's actually a skirmish
Ooh, Jauz
into
is
the
fighting.
river going on. Jauz was able to rotate up, and he died to Meteos. Demonte was not able to save him, and look at the level advantage coming in from Meteos, but he's taken down by one Comet Spear.
That's the teamwork that we're looking for from Team Jauz. They see that there's a fight going on. They're the first ones to rotate. Even though they have to give up their team captain to do it, they're still going to be the ones picking up those extra buffs. And Illenium hasn't even crashed in the mid lane. High doing a big job for his team, making sure that he can always rotate. That's the second time he's gotten himself a kill for the team.
Are you giving High credit for a fight that happened in top lane?
Well, the one that just happened in the river. And
In
also
top
the one,
lane?
But he had to move. Voidboy didn't move. He was late.
Man, you got a point there, you know. I can't argue with you on that one.
You know, sometimes you just have to have these eyes, and that's, you know, what High's always been known for. Shot calling and having eyes.
I feel like a lot of people have eyes, but Demonte, unfortunately, was not able to.
Not one of them.
No, not there. Not there, at least. He didn't check his watch first for Tanner time.
Oh, true. You know,
It's not yet. It's not yet.
Yeah.
I've checked the watch. It's still got like another 5 minutes left.
my watch just says staff.
Mine too.
It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
Is it always Tanner time if it's never Tanner time? I mean, if it's always staff o'clock, I think Tanner is going to have an opportunity to just, like, go for everything that he's known for going for. But look at this. Is it Tanner time now?
Illenium
Black Shield?
gonna not get the Black Shield out. They got a lot of damage on Illenium and taken down by Jauz, getting his second kill of the game.
And like Grubhub guarantee, honestly, right? When you get that, when
Boom.
you have all of that crowd control, it is so easy to go for. But look at this, big damage on the Nikki.
Oh, but she's still alive, and Scrooge is taking a lot of damage. Thick skin pop to be able to heal up. And
Oh,
heal
Nikki!
though, Nikki turning around 1v1, and look who's showing up. Vern to take down Scrooge. There is no escape. Give the second kill over to Nikki. She damn
he
well
missed.
deserves that one.
Oh, let's go, Team Jauz. I told you at the very beginning, this is going to be a winning team. Look how coordinated they are. Every single time there's a fight going on, somebody's able to rotate and tip the scales in their favor. And now they have prime position for the Dragon. But what does Demonte want to do? Because he has to notice the mid lane's going down.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fight there, but let's take a look at this replay, because Nikki just outplayed both Lux and Scooch there.
And just like seeing how they ended up trading turret aggro just means that Lux walks a bit too close. And I mean, this is what we said. Jauz always bringing more members to the team fight. Vern shows up and Scooch not able to pick it up. But it looks like we did end up finding a kill at some point in the mid lane, because we got another kill that ends up going over to Illenium.
Well, all I care about is there's a lot of fighting happening
There
right
is.
now. What do we got? 14?
Ooh.
14 kills now? Because that
14?
one just happened?
There you go. Minos picks up another one, 3-2-3 on this Olaf. So let's pay attention to where all the gold is going right now, right? Meteos going to try and get himself. Oh, High ends up going down as well. Voidboy finds himself the solo kill, and look at that. He is going for a Sheen build. Divine Sunder are going to come through, looking to bop High over the head next time they come head to head.
But it's not the Duskblade build.
Not that, I mean, he can still build lethality. It's not
He
too
could,
late.
He could.
It's not too late.
Youmu's too.
Youmu's, what's it? I mean, Glaive is not your kind of thing, I can
that's
imagine.
boring.
But what about the Serpent's Fen?
Yeah, that one worked. Well,
Okay.
are there enough shields on the other side?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, true. Good point. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me at least.
I mean, Brahm's got a shield. Pantheon's got a shield. Is that good enough?
Well, they're carrying shields, but they don't put shields on people, I don't think.
No, that's
Well,
fair.
Guardian
that's fair.
does, and so now Scooch takes a Winter's Bite and
Okay, big fight.
re-engages that as well. Lux gonna be able to get a little bit of
Ooh, we're
damage.
going
That's
in.
gonna be a Glacial Fissure used with the bomb coming in. Satchel Charge flashed in from Burn. They're chasing down Scooch. They've got the Concussive Blow stacked up with the thick skin to get a little bit more health back. Even with a Mega Inferno Bomb dodged away, Scooch is still in it. And look, it's gonna be a heroic entrance from High to make sure that he can get out. And here's Damonte looking for Tanner time right underneath the tier 1 turret in the bot lane, but could not pick up the kill.
Okay. All right, we still got a lot of action going on, but that's what we were saying. Team Jauz brings more people to the fight every single time. Minos is off on the other side of the map farming, and hey, look at that. Damonte goes deep, finds Lux right underneath the second tier turret. It's going to be another easy kill coming through for the winning team.
No, Illenium's the winning team. I told you this before.
Okay,
Well,
but
we'll
what
see.
is this?
Maybe not. Maybe with Illenium dying.
Right? I mean, Jauz and High working
Illenium,
together.
sell the support item. Illenium, look at me. Look at me. Sell the support item, please. I'm trying to help.
Trying as hard as you can, but we'll pay more attention to see what ends up going down, because we are seeing, Jauz is starting to have a good game. Nikki Taylor 4-0-1.
Nikki was able to outplay Scooch and Lux before, but can Scooch do it as well? They get a lot of beating there, a little early on the thick skin. Justice Punch killing spree for Damonte, but the TP a bit too late from Voy, but there's a lot of low health bars on the side of Team Jauz. Burn's going to be the first casualty in the fight, and even with a knockup coming in from the Satchel Charge, taking a lot of damage. There's going to be High re-engaging, but look at that Keeper's Verdict to pick up 2 kills in the bot lane. Voyboy's continuing the fight, continuing the press. More bouncing bombs going out. Finally slain in the battle. Voyboy falls.
Wow, that's a lot going down up on the top side. You got to pay attention. Meteos, he's taking this one so seriously. Look at that. He's going to get 2 turrets all for himself. It's before the 14-minute mark. That's so much. Damonte barely living from that Mega Inferno Bomb, but we also got to pay attention. Is Vern Notice going to be able to do anything about this turret going down, or is Meteos just going to run him down?
Not with that build. Not with that build, he's not going to. If it was like on hit Braum, I might believe
Jauz is here. We got a potential fight going through. Jauz does have the ultimate. Are they going to go for it? Doesn't look like
I don't think
we
you
have a fight.
want this one. There's already the Gore Drinker built up by Meteos on Olaf, and even with the nerfs that came in from a lot of
they
his
want
items,
it.
he's still going to be difficult to kill. You have nothing to really cut through all the healing that he can provide for himself.
Well, okay, Jauz goes back in, actually. Meteos, he doesn't have anything to get over the wall.
Like I said, you got the Gore Drinker still there. He's going to be able to get one and burn without a flash, without a dash, without a survive duel. It is going to be a double kill for Meteos.
Okay, High's running through. He's got the Predator. Is he going to be able to catch up? There is a Poppy right behind him. I don't even know if they want this. They are going to be backing away, but we are back to a situation. 11-13. Damonte's in anyway.
He's just here, and look at Voyboy. He's now fighting against High, but he's pretty damn squishy. Knocked up in the air, undertow, to at least slow down Damonte from being able to jump on top of Voyboy immediately. And you can see that he's waiting out that steadfast presence, so that way he wasn't going to get knocked up and immediately re-engaged by Voyboy.
Okay, but we also see on the opposite side of the map, turrets going down for Team ILLENIUM. They are starting to build a better opportunity to go for some of these turrets, but we haven't actually seen any dragons picked up. The Rift Loads grabbed by Meteos previously, and Team Jauz, because they're moving around so much, they're not actually getting as much farm. But we got ILLENIUM versus Damonte in mid lane. Ultimate comes through.
Oh, well, here we go. We're not going to actually have a fight, so let's go back to the replay and see Meteos get that double kill.
Ultimately, he's just so strong at this point, right? There's not enough damage between these two members, and you rely so much on Braum's crowd control, and Olaf's just like, yep, nope, I don't think you're going to do any of that. I'm just going to walk through, and now we're starting to see people starting to line up for this first Dragon of the game. 15 minutes in, the Zig, not quite as strong as the Sivir, but is going to be doing a lot of poke damage anyway, as Nikki Taylor picks up the crab, giving ourselves a little bit more vision for this impending fight.
Well, I thought for a second that the minefield from Lux had stolen that away. I was like, oh my god, did they actually get that? But no, you're right. Nikki was able to secure that. Potential fight here at the Tri-Bush. Just going to be a bouncing bomb thrown out by Lux as they try to get back into bot lane and push that back out once more.
All right, both of them going to be throwing their skills at the wave, and we're going to try and pick it up. And this is a situation where there's a lot of vision coming through for Team Jauz. So if they want to rotate, they can rotate a little bit faster. And ooh, big damage coming through onto Lux.
That's that Duskblade build. That's that uninteractive build I was talking about. You can just throw out a Q. You can do a lot of damage. Nice spell shield from Nikki, but cannot spell shield the knockup for Vern. Had to flash away with an exhaust on top as well. A lot of damage from Meteos for that shutdown. Vern gonna die as well. Double kill yet again out of Meteos.
Wow, so much damage already coming through for them, but we're gonna have to take an opportunity to listen in to Team ILLENIUM and see what they're actually what's going through their heads.
Actually, Dennis. Oh!
Voyboy's doing dragon.
Oh no!
Okay. Oh, you gotta eat him,
I'm doing some
bro.
damage. I'm doing some damage.
Ah! I don't know how to use this character, dude.
Oh my god.
It's kind of confusing.
It's not ideal. It's not
We're
ideal.
feeding! We're fine, we're fine. Our team fighting is disgusting.
And with that, Meteos continuing to get more and more kills. Another double kill to add in to, what is that, his 4th one of the game? He's got 9 kills now, only 3 assists. This is going to be the carry Olaf game.
This is a little bit worrying as, you know, looking at how Team Jauz is going to be actually bringing this one back. High's got to run right now because he doesn't know there's a Viking that's right behind him. How is he actually going to escape from this one?
Well, maybe he's going to look for the kill instead on the Void Boy, but that is a Trinity Force Poppy on your butt right there. Chasing him down. You clear out the minion waves, even with a Justice Punch into the air. You can see all that damage from Void Boy. He does not need the Viking to help out and get that slaughter of a kill.
True. I mean, you got to pay attention, man. Void Boy doesn't have the flash, but they just go. Easy kill on
Right,
Legend.
and the flash in, too, for Lux. Flashed away, but with Ignite ticking, double kill for Damonte.
Okay, and now they're going to be pushing in the mid lane, so we're equalizing a little bit right here. They're still down about 4,000 gold, but should be a big opportunity for them to try and get some damage somewhere. And we also have to pay attention. We didn't see this earlier because it was during the replay. The Dragon going over to Team ILLENIUM. They are ahead in gold. They're ahead in Dragons. They're ahead basically everywhere on the
I
map
told
right
you,
now.
winning
But,
team. I
you know,
told you.
well,
You didn't believe me.
Did you not look at the script? Jauz is supposed to win this one. I don't know how they're going to bring
My
it back
script
at this
says
point.
ILLENIUM.
Maybe they're just giving us different scripts to try and like throw us off each other, right?
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah
guess
that
that's
is
how-
possible. That is possible. I've had that before.
Yeah, right. You have this edit that happens at last minute, and
Well, no,
sometimes
no.
not
I
everybody
think it's
gets it.
more just to pit us against one another. Like, we already don't do that in solo queue when we play with each other. Not
True.
against each other, with each other.
Yeah.
Mostly because I advocate for things like, you know, movement speed, Pompey, and Morgana.
There is movement speed on the Trinity Force. Every single time you get a new
That's
item, you
not
get, you
what
know,
I'm
3 extra.
talking about. That you know that's not what I'm talking
I know,
about.
but I like
want
to
a rocket
think-
belt Poppy.
It goes through my mind, and it's just like, you know.
Because you know that
he-
Poppy has a scaling of AP in her kit.
Yeah,
Do
but
you know
not
which
a
ability?
movement speed. I'm gonna guess it's the
I know which. It's only
Ult?
one. Nope. Nope.
W.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's only
every
the
time you
W, and it's
block
only
someone.
when you block someone. Yep.
Yep.
So it actually is completely irrelevant most of the time, as that tier 1 turret is going to be taken by Team ILLENIUM. John went back in, looking for the kill on to Lux, but unfortunately not going to get the shuriken flip. It's going to be the stun on ILLENIUM. Death for the 5th time, but the team might be able to clean this up with a huge Mega Inferno bump. But everyone from Team Jauz is here. Scooch is a casualty as
Let's
well.
go.
2 more kills into the Team Jauz pocket.
Okay, and notice that they're doing it. They're moving around Meteos. Meteos wasn't there for the fight, so Team Jauz, what else are they going to do? Meteos can come in. He's going to look to try and clean up by himself.
1v5, 1v5. Meteos right there on Void Boy getting the kill as well. But 1v5 Meteos right into the thick of it all. He's legendary. The flash away from high. 10 kills under this Olaf's belt, and this guy is going to be the carry. I told you, it's carry Olaf time.
Okay, Damonte's going to have to run away. How is he going to be able to get out of this one? He's just going to ult away.
Oh, but high.
On
Wait a
him,
minute.
top of
No, they're
himself.
re-engaging the fight. They've got the stun on Lux. They've got the kill as well. But Meteos now looking to clean up house. Another double kill. And look at that
He goes
flip
back in.
coming in from Jauz. Making a triple kill out of Meteos.
Look at High on the camera. He's just like, oh man, what am I going to do about this guy? He's so far at this point. He's got 3 completed items. It's not even 20 minutes yet. And now, is he just going to run down Nikki under the turret? No, not even going to get the spell shield out. And so he can do kind of whatever he wants. Damonte is pretty fed, but unfortunately, Damonte, no matter how fed he gets, he's not going to be able to one-shot that.
So back in 2013, Meteos set a record for the highest KDA at 12.7 of any player in the LCS.
He's currently at 8.
And right now, he is at 8. He is definitely trying to see if he can surpass that in this game.
Okay, but look at this. The ultimate on top of himself from Damonte, and they're like, you know, we're not gonna deal with Meteos. We can't deal with that. We just gotta get the 1 kill and try and leave. So they are able to grab Lux on their way out. Excuse me, Void Boy. And as they start to leave, it does mean that Damonte. Look at that.
I like that.
He just knows there's not a whole lot that they could do about this. And I mean, getting a bit of a spoiler. I saw Damonte just go like, oh no, Nikki Taylor, can you do anything?
No, I don't think so. Undertow damage going to be a lot there from Meteos. 3 items now completed out of Olaf. I am a bit disappointed though. That's a Spirit Visage. I wanted a Bloodthirster.
You heard it here first, Meteos. Pretty sure you can hear us. Let's see if we can get that Bloodthirster going through.
Right
Vern.
now the flip comes back in from Jauz. They're going to be able to get a kill on the Illenium, but unfortunately Jauz back into the thick of it all. Dies right upon impact from Scooch, and even getting the kill from Meteos yet again. With the concussive blows already stacked up. Meteos, though, is taking the tower the entire time. Gets a nice shield, but here's High on the other side. Gobbled up by Scooch to give another shield over to Meteos, and that's a lot of damage coming in from Olaf. Even though you go golden, you're only delaying the death that you receive there from Boy. The bounce around, too. It's a bouncy castle ace.
Okay. Well, it looks like Meteos might be a bit too strong. Like, honestly, when actors just go rogue and start going off script, there's not a lot that everybody else can do. Because look at this.
11.5, by the way.
11.5. He is so fed at this point. But we're going to have to take an opportunity to listen a little bit more to the team that is trying to come back. We'll have to see what Team Jauz has to say.
Get boost first, and then Zonia.
Yeah, okay. Let's get out of here. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm out of mana.
That's alright. I got a big mouth. I gotta eat them again. I think we get a free ace from you guys, sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. Can we challenge them to the 8-man down the middle right now? You guys gonna challenge them?
Wait, let's do Grubhub delivery down mid as 5 guys.
Can we do the Grubhub showdown?
Let's do a Grubhub special delivery right down mid. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
1v5 right now.
Oh, okay.
As we dive right back in, it's already 2 kills for Meteos, 1v4, and he is just cleaning up Team Jauz. Meteos is on a rampage. He is out of control, and even with just a little bit from High, he understands what's happening here. Meteos, let him escape. Show mercy on your former teammate. Let him go. Let him be free. But Voy, he says, I show no mercy. I have nothing here, and I don't care. I want to be able to pick up that kill with the buckler too. Voy is on a killing spree. Vern Notice now putting up the wall to try to escape from the onslaught that is Team Illenium. Vern Notice, you can't get out of this one. You're gobbled up by Scooch. It'll be his 3rd kill of the game.
I can't believe that our most wholesome player in the whole game was like, sorry, High, I know you're asking for mercy here, but this is League of Legends. We gotta go for everything. They're the one who actually ends up breaking the truce, and look at this huge carry performance still coming through from Meteos. 19, 2, and 5. 12
on that KDA. He's getting there. He's getting there.
Yeah, that's 24. So he's got to get at least one more kill and assist and not die.
And he's got a Death Dance as well. And that's a BF sword in the inventory as well.
Bloodthirster? Bloodthirster, it's not too late.
He could. My question here is, how do you kill Meteos?
You don't.
Okay.
You kill everybody else first and hope that,
that he doesn't 1v5?
Yeah, maybe they'll forget. Right? Maybe Meteos will, forget that he actually needs to be part of the team fights, and those wanderers, like, those wolves are looking mighty tasty. He's got to get a barbecue. He's got to find the meat somewhere.
I suppose you're right. As right now, Damonte
going
looking
back.
like they're trying to see if they can actually go for that plan, the strategy you have. The team captain of Illenium getting chased down easily. Damonte not even using any abilities, just auto-attacking him to death. Boy, now he finds himself in a bad spot. There's got to be no mercy. You showed none to Team Jauz, and they don't look like they're going to show you any. But now that Meteos is on the other side, he wants to be able to save his teammate. 1v5. He's not actually going to go re-engage that one. It's going to be Scooch who does it himself. Gets bounced around, and it's legendary Meteos. 20 kills to his name. There he is. Double kill. Make it a triple kill. No, it's body blocked by Damonte just in the nick of time to be able to survive. But Meteos, he does not care. He has already reached the heavens. He's at 13 KDA. He has surpassed his record.
Remember what we said? You got to do everything. You can't deal with Meteos. You got to deal with everybody else first. And they did that. They got 3 kills before Meteos got involved.
And then they couldn't kill him.
And then Damonte had to poke the sleeping bear. He walks up, throws a Q, gets a stun, and Meteos like, I don't know about that. I don't know about this one either, buddy.
Here's the heroic entrance. Scooch is going to be the one they focus. And it seems like they're doing what you said. Meteos actually like, I want to 1v5 me, Mura. Come on, bring the whole team. I dare you.
Okay, look at this. Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for Nikki Taylor and Jauz to respawn. Damonte, you might want to heal if he's just going to let you.
Yeah, you might as well. Get every advantage possible. You don't want to fight this one just yet. Meteos is literally playing with this food at this moment. He's about to take the concussive blows. He's about to take the taunt too, and then turn it around onto Damonte. Gets bounced around, gets a kill. He's legendary. He's got a death dance, damn it. You're not going to be able to kill him. He can keep chasing you down if he wants to. Even with the slow coming in, the rocket belt dodged away. The taunt, it is still more kills for Meteos. And Lux flashes in on the other side with an undertow from Meteos.
Oh Oh my God, this man, he's already higher than that 12.7. Look at that. Remember when he was at 100 HP? Pepperidge Farm remembers, but Meadows doesn't.
He's got a Guardian's Angel now.
Yeah, I want to see the crit transition at this point. Right? Like, how can
Yeah,
you possibly
sell
do
that
more
Spirit
damage?
Visage and just
You
go
don't
like
need any of that.
go eye edge.
Go eye edge.
Who needs a Gore Drinker too?
Well,
Go Prowler's Claw.
Howler's Claw.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's the one thing he's been missing. He hasn't had a way to get into the back
Why do you
line.
need boots? You don't
True.
need boots.
I mean, as long as you can get to them, like they can't get away once you start hitting those undertows. But we got a quick replay there. We're gonna take a look, and this is it, right? Vito's they're trying to get him. The Sterix is there. He's got more healing, and it just doesn't matter. But we got another fight. You got to deal with everything before Meteos. Meteos is doing
soloing
Baron.
the Baron. 2 members die on the side of Team Illenium. High getting chased down by Scooch, but he does not get that Abyssal Void to connect onto High, but flashing over the wall, looking to see if he can get that acquired taste stacked up on top of Galio. He wants some chicken, but he's not going to be able to get any to be able to sink his teeth into. Instead, it's going to be the Sashimi taking a lot of damage off his own head, and Meteos the entire time continues onto the Baron, so Boy can pick up a skill. Scooch can look for an engage, but he's getting bounced around, and it's High going golden once more, but he dies upon impact. Double kill out of Boy. The Baron was secured by Meteos the entire time, and even underneath, finally, Boy died.
And just look at Meteos, just complete stone-faced as we see a quadra kill coming up from Boy at the same time. And what do we say? You got to make sure you're farming. You got to keep your farm up. 196, highest in the game at this point. You got to find something, and it looks like golems are what's going to be on the menu right now for them. So the fun thing about this is nobody else on the team except for Meteos has the Baron buff. He's the only one.
Does Illenium not?
No, he died, didn't he? I mean, we just saw him walking out of
I
base.
thought he
was
might have
still
respawned in time to be able to get it.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah,
Meteos.
Nope, doesn't. Only Meteos. And Meteos is farming up the entirety of the Monte jungle.
He doesn't know he's on a ward. Shh. There might be an opportunity.
But
here.
Vern did. Good
Okay,
catch.
okay.
Good catch from Vern.
Yeah, making sure. What are they saying in alt chat? I know that we've been seeing this pop up from time to time.
Probably sell your items, Meteos. No balls. You're not going to do it. Mostly because Balls isn't on his team anymore.
True.
Yeah.
Has been a while since that was a Cloud9 member. Okay, Meteos
All right,
going in
here's
for
the
the
shark.
1v3.
Gets taunted up, gets the Ragnarok popped as well. The ult a little bit too early out of Vern, and he continues this hunt. The chase down from Meteos as he takes yet another kill for himself. That is a massive Sterix Gauge shield as well, but finally with Ragnarok timing out, he has the Guardian's Angel to be able to resurrect in the fight. There is even that Gore Drinker if he needs a little bit more health in the fight, but he doesn't even need to use it. He's shut down finally, picking up gold for High. The rest of Team Jauz looking for Illenium, even though Boy, he's also got 13 kills, 14 kills to his name. Makes that 15 kills once Demonte falls in this fight. They actually gift that over to the side of Luck so they can get more gold in other places.
10.1 KD on Meteos. At this point, he's got to get so many more, right? Just that one extra death just makes it so much harder for him to actually get to that 12.7, but the rest of his team...
He also never used the Gore Drinker when he respawned.
Unimportant details.
Probably could have lived. Imagine if he had a Bloodthirster.
True, then he just never would have died in the first place. So much life steal, but the rest of his team going to try and get a little bit of something on the same side. They're going to be able to pick up this Ocean Dragon for their troubles while Meteos is still dead. And unfortunately for Team Jauz, they just don't have anybody that can contest this, right? We were looking at Demonte as potentially being the hero, the tanner time that we needed. He's 10, 10, and 8. He's got 2.5, almost 3 items. Meteos has been full items for like 10 minutes at this point.
Do you think we're going to pass 100 kills total this game?
Maybe. We're at 76 right now, and that's 24 left to go. I think we can do it.
Yeah.
I think if we all buckle together and just have a, you know,
Buckler
a team
together, like
Buckler
Boy.
together. True. He's got a Muramana almost completed as well.
Yeah. What is that? One more Q, one more E or W, whatever. Pretty much just use an ability onto someone, and you're going to be able to get that.
We'll see how they end up going about it. It is, you know, a big situation where we are seeing what are we getting?
You not notice it?
Oh, the hole breaker.
Best item in the game right now. Once they removed Omrucker, the actual best item in the game, 100% win rate, never has lost. They had to have something that was almost as good.
True. Okay, Scooch just going in. We got a big fight.
Knock up onto
Everybody's in.
Jauz too. They're focusing the team captain, and it's ILLENIUM who takes down the opposing team captain. The rest of the team fighting. Damonte getting run down by Medios, flashing over the wall, but he was not sneaky enough for that one. He tried his damnedest, but it's going to be Medios taking yet another kill while the rest of his team tries to re-engage. Boy, that's a lot of damage from one buckler onto Nikki. With Medios showing up too. Nikki wants to at least get a little bit back, but it couldn't do it. The flash over the wall high, the sole survivor of Team Jauz. But here comes Boy showing no mercy.
Oh, we're not quite going to get to 100 right now. Team ILLENIUM have the option to end the game if
recall,
they want to, but they're going to keep it going.
Recall.
There you go. Oh, he got the extra minion right there. There we go, Scooch. Okay.
Recall.
Medios, he tried once before to go for a 1v5, and now he's going to take them one comer at a time. And Boy, I wonder if he's just going to sit there and watch, or if Jauz is going to be able to actually go for it. Oh, what?
I know what he was trying to do. He was hoping that he was going to be able to be tanky enough to dive the fountain. And there goes Scooch too, dying right there. Vern's going to be able to get the kill credit. His first kill of the game. Boy, the next target, the next casualty to fall if they can continue to chase him down. But he's all... I mean, we've been talking about Medios. He's got 16 kills to his name. This Poppy is nothing to scoff at.
Not
He's
again.
looking to see if he can
Not
be the
again.
one to 1v3. There was Medios before, but here's Boy now. Double kill in from this Poppy, even with the Glacial Fissure, the knockup from Kirisberg. Finally, the shutdown for Nikki.
High in the background also picks up one onto ILLENIUM. So is there anything they can possibly do? The Baron's coming up here in less than a minute, but people are going to be responding by then. You can't deal with Medios. The only thing that they can try and do is try and pick up another kill onto Lux. And High just running down, but he doesn't have the speed to actually catch up. Are they going to get the taunt? That's all you need.
Oh, nice satchel charge, though, from Lux to get the distance needed to get away from High. And each one of these bombs that connects does a lot of damage over to a very squishy
Look
Galio.
at this. Is he going to go for it?
He's totally gonna go for it. There's the top, and a nice satchel charge yet again from Lux. The flash in Scooch, the hero they deserve and need.
Oh boy, thank you. Gotta make sure you get your thank yous in right there, Lux. Scooch is able to pick that up, but look at this, all over the place. I feel like Media's gonna go for another Baron solo here in just a couple seconds.
No. You let Boy
You let Boy try it?
You just watch, get the popcorn Medios.
Wait, where's this going? Where's Damonte going?
I don't know.
Oh, he's in the base!
Whoa. When did you get there? He's just fighting ILLENIUM, getting another kill on to poor ILLENIUM. But Lux was at least able to make it an even 1-for-1 exchange. All the while, right outside of the Baron, Vern is going to be the focus here from Media to continue to pad that KDA. Looking to run him down. Do you give it to yourself? Do you give it to Scooch? I don't know which is more important, but it's going to be Media's taking it.
All right, well, if you insist, I guess it will take another kill. I don't need the money anymore, but it does pad my stats. 29, 4, and 7. Jauz.
Run.
Oh, High's a sacrifice instead.
What? Where did that damage come from? High just eviscerated right there. Jauz dives back in, but Medios and Boy 18, 17 in levels. They can dive this so easily, and each one of those Qs, each buckler out of Boy, chunks at the health bars of Team Jauz. Even the Undertow doing a lot. They gotta get something. They want to dive that fountain, but I don't think you're gonna be able to do enough.
5 kills short at this point. We're almost at 100 kills, you guys. 34 minutes on the clock. Team ILLENIUM still playing with their food. Very appropriate for the Grubhub feeding frenzy. There you go. But we'll get it coming up through right here. We need 5 more kills to actually crest 100 in this game between Team ILLENIUM and Team Jauz. And now the question is going to be, who's going to actually get the 100th kill?
You know what you do if you're Medios or Boy? You sell your boots and you get a Magi's.
Oh.
Just cause, you know.
Just cause? Yeah.
All right. Oh, no solo bolo.
Well, he's soloing it with his friends.
I'm not soloing it.
It's soloing with your friends.
Damonte. I don't know. I don't think this is going to happen.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, the smites are the same. They also get the dragon. It's Ocean Soul at the same time.
All right, let's see what's going to happen. Down to 2,000. The flashover could not secure it. He tried. He got the smiles on Damonte's face, but it was not Tanner time. It is Medios time.
Oh, Vern goes in.
Vern goes in. He wants to save his jungler so damn bad, but he has no damage. no health. Jauz into the pit as well. One more feeding into the gladiator pit that is Baron. Jauz finds an escape, but it's right into the waiting arms of Meteos. Boy, even tackling Nikki Taylor the entire time so they can pick up
99.
the ace.
This is 100.
One more. Who gets the 100th kill? Nikki, you're going to be the sacrifice. Do they give it to ILLENIUM? It's going to be ILLENIUM! The 100th kill!
Going over the captain. They got to make sure he's participating in the game, too. That's his second kill of the game, but it's 100th of the game overall. And Team ILLENIUM looking to walk it down at this point. Every single member, Team Jauz, still in the grave. They're walking it down. They have the bear buff. They have the ocean soul. The only question is, are they going to pick it up?
It's
36
game.
minutes
It's
on the
match.
clock.
It is all over here for the feeding frenzy. Team ILLENIUM, with the captain getting the 100th kill of the game, take victory over Team Jauz.
All right, Alex, I guess I must concede to you at this point. You did get the right script, but congratulations to Team ILLENIUM. We got Meteos showing up big, Boy, Lux, and Scooch all playing their parts that they need to in order to make this beautiful thing come through together. But we got a bit of a replay back to show you all while we get things ready for the winners interview coming up here in just a second. So, I mean, we got to see all the cool things that actually happened throughout this entire game in order to make everything here possible. And as we see them starting to cheer up on everything right here in the middle of the stage, you can still see the trash talk going back and forth. They know that there's more. They know that if this was, a best of 3, we would have a bit of a different result. Vern and Scooch yelling at each other. But let's take a look at how things actually start going down, because it looked pretty decent for Team Jauz right off the bat. Even though there were some kills that end up going over, it does result in a number of trades back and forth into Monte. The entire time, even though he gave over the double buffs, he knows, once you hit this point, there's not a whole lot left to do. Monte tried to find these opportunities to get in. Jauz was dashing back and forth the entire time in order to try and find some of these opportunities to just take down Meteos, but really the only person who can kill Meteos at this point in the game is actually going to be Meteos. He's able to charge through everybody, not even close, able to do whatever he wants on the Rift, and he's trying to rival that 12.7 KDA that he set years and years ago back in the LCS. But it is just this big old time to just kind of showboat and show why he was able to do all of these things over all the years. And so as we start to wind down and see some of the last fights of the game, you go for anything you can. You try and find these flanks. You try and pick up everyone but Meteos and then try and win the 1v5 after. It's just so difficult to try and do anything. Like, DeMonte just poked the bear one too many times, and the rest of his team just not strong enough to do anything on the opposite side of the map. So, you gotta ask, is that something that they're going to be willing to do? Are you going to be willing to poke the bear? Is Meteos going to let you do that, or is he actually just going to run everybody down? Meteos, Voivoy always showing up when the time is right. They always have opportunities to get a bunch of kills, and as we start to get ready for this last couple of interviews, as we're starting to close out the feeding frenzy, the last hurrah, Team Jauz try and find something, and Meteos just right on the other side of the wall, ready to clean all of them up. As things do start to wind down, 100th kill, as we noticed, did actually go over the team captain, ILLENIUM, able to find it, and they were waiting. Look at how much they were willing to do, but as we finish that out, we do have an opportunity to throw out our interview with our winners with Mad Magical.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stage. I'm here with the 2 team captains, 1 winner and 1 loser. That's how it works, unfortunately. So let's start off with Jauz. I mean, at least you can take solace. You won the 1v1 battle.
Yeah, I won the battle. Nick's team won the war. But at the end of the day, I wasn't playing against them. I was playing against Nick. And it feels good to have a 1-up on my buddy. And I can remember this and hold this over your head for as long as we know each other in our long, beautiful friendship. But you know what? For your first time competitively playing League, you did a very good job. Give a round of applause to ILLENIUM, everybody. But I still won.
That he did. Well, at least in the 1v1. But he won. He was the team captain. So when you're a captain, that actually has got to feel even better. And you got the 100th kill in that game. So ILLENIUM, for, your, 3rd day of playing, your first competitive game, how does it feel to be able to savor this victory?
I mean, yeah, the game is sick. I had a blast. I was like chipping away, trying to avoid all PvP. And when anyone came close, I tried to just run away and didn't succeed very much. But yeah, it was a good first time. And yeah, you got lucky. I'll maybe get training for next time, and we'll be good. Yeah. Team won. That's what matters.
Right, and that's how it always works. Thank you guys so much for joining us here for the Feeding Frenzy, brought to you by Grubhub. They were awesome. The sets were great. The games were amazing. We really appreciate everyone coming in, tuning in, and joining us here at Grubhub for the Feeding Frenzy. But we got LCS Grand Finals going on right now, so let's go check it out. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time.